Hey guys, welcome back. Today you're going to take a quiz over multiplying and dividing of integers, but first I want to review with you before I cut you loose. So I'm going to do a couple of multiplying and a couple of dividing, and then you're going to go off and take your quiz and see how you do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me switch it to the camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is our review for multiplying and dividing integers. Sorry about that. Let me zoom it out a little bit. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do 3 of the multiplying and 3 of the division. So remember, I gave you some helpful tools to help you remember what sign to use. So sleepy triangle, like I said, is the one that I prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that right there. Plus, minus, minus. Remember, you have the triangle, the tic-tac-toe, and the emoji. So whichever one you prefer, go ahead and use it. So let's start off with multiplying. Remember, the dot means to multiply. So multiply like normal. What's 8 times 4? If you said 32, you are correct. Now I go back and look at my signs. I have a negative and I have a negative. So if I use my sleepy triangle, a negative and a negative means I will have a positive answer. So 32 will be my final answer here. Okay, let's look at the next one. Parentheses. That also means to multiply. So I'm going to set it up. 10 times 7. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 1 is 7. I have my answer. Now I go back to my problem. I have one positive and one negative. One positive, one negative. So that means my answer should be negative. So I'm going to go back down here, put my negative sign, box in my answer. Okay. All right, there goes another parentheses telling me to multiply. 9 times 5, 45. Good job. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. Back to my triangle. 1 is negative, 1 is positive. So that means my answer should be negative. So I'm going to go ahead and put my negative symbol here, box in my final answer. Okay, so that was 3 on multiplying. Let's switch over to our division. There we go. Remember, when it looks like this, how you say it is how you write it. So we have 121. 121 divided by 11. Okay, now we're going to divide like normal. 11 will not go into 1. 11 will go into 12 one time. So we're going to subtract. We have 1 left over. Bring down our other 1. 11 will go into 11 one time with nothing left over. Okay, so we got 11 as an answer, but now we have to decide what symbol to use. One of my numbers was positive, the other was negative. Positive and a negative, so that means my answer will be negative. Good job. So I'm going to go ahead and box that in. Okay, this looks like a fraction. It is a fraction, but it still means to divide. Remember we said tie bow, top in, bottom out. So we're going to go ahead and set that up. Our top number goes inside. Our bottom number goes on the outside. Now I divide like normal. 4 will go into 8 2 times. 2 times 4 is exactly 8 with nothing left over. Bring down our next number. 4 will go into 4 one time. Nothing left over. So we have 21 as our answer. Now we need to see, is it negative or positive? I have a negative here and a negative here. According to my triangle, if I have 2 negatives, my answer will be a positive. So 21 is our final answer here. Okay? All right, last one together, guys. 18 divided by 9. So again, how you say it is how you write it. 18 divided by 9. 9 cannot go into 1. 9 can go into 18 2 times. I have nothing left over. I have 1 negative and 1 positive. 1 negative, 1 positive. So my answer should be negative. Come back down here. I'm going to put -2 and box in my answer. Okay. All right, guys, that was our review. Now you're going to go ahead and take the quiz. You have multiplying and dividing that you need to do on there. Remember to use your tools, either the sleepy triangle, the tic-tac-toe, or the emojis. All right, guys, good luck, and I will see you tomorrow.